Movie. I am a lifestyle, fashion and beauty content creator. If this is the first time you're seeing my face, hi! Please make sure you hit the subscribe button and like, share and comment. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for vibing with my content and for rocking with me up until now. So today's video is not something different. I usually do this thing. So I have decided that since I have improved on my wig installing skills, as you guys can see, I am going to have a step-by-step series where I show you guys the tips and tricks and go into detail about the steps involved in wig wearing, basically what I am doing and what is working for me at the moment. So for today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to do the bald cap method. For those who do not know, the bald cap method is whereby you stick a wig cap using spray or glue, depending on which works for you, and then you lay your wig on top. So for the install, for this particular install, I am not going to film this for YouTube, though I have an install, like a short one for my TikTok. Basically, I believe that by the time this video is coming up, that TikTok will be up, where I will have shown you how to install this hair. But don't worry, there are more tutorials in the future for you guys to understand how to do your installs. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and I hope you learned something. And munionyeshe venye mmeweka hizo bald cap zenu after nimewafunza. So thank you, catch you in the video. I'm in the bathroom. I am going to start with freshly washed and blow dried hair and do my own cornrows, just because I like doing my own cornrows nowadays. I can easily just undo and do my hair immediately. I know how to do four, like I'm not that good yet. So this is me doing my own hair. So my cornrows are done. This is how they look like. Simple and quick. Then now we can actually get into the bald cap. So I usually start with my Got To Be styling gel. This one, I had bought this for wig installs, and then when we got to it, I couldn't figure it out. With time I will. So I prefer this for holding or laying my edges like completely, so that the hair is like as flat as it possibly can during the bald cap installation. And going with my toothbrush, lay it like I would normally do for edges. It's really efficient, but you can use gel if you don't have this. I just prefer this because it dries faster and like it's flatter. And then I proceed with a scarf to tie my hair so that it slicks, and like as it lays. Like I'm very patient with this process lately. You know, my bald cap and my wig laying, so I don't start drying or fasten or like rush the process. I just take it really slow and it dries at its own time. So at this point, I finish any plucking I was plucking, or I start clearing the things as my hair dries. So my hair is all dry now and my edges are laid to the back. Like it's very soft. I like these products. Like if you're looking for something to lay your edges really well and long lasting, this is it for you. So we're going to proceed to wearing the bald cap, which you can wear using tights or pantyhose depending on where you're from, or the normal basic wig cap. I am going to be using my wig cap. So I use my tights when, like, I want it to be really flat, but I've come to notice that there's actually no difference. And I see that the tights or the pantyhose that look exactly like your skin tone work really well if you have transparent lace. I have not yet encountered a transparent lace, so I will just be using the normal wig cap. It's advisable that you get caps that are close to your like skin tone or something like that, but it's still fine because you will tint it with your lace. Now, what I like about the bald cap method is you get to create your own hairline or your own this. As you guys can see, I have a really big ass forehead and my hairline is like back there. You literally cannot see my hair if I put my head like this. So what I do is I just lay my spray exact like where my hair starts. Like ideally, if I was to create like a hairline following my hairline, I would never get a wig that matches this. Because tell me why my hair starts here, then it goes in here, then it comes here, then it goes back there. That doesn't make sense. So I just use the frontmost part of my hair to create it. So my new hairline will be like this. It will not be like this because it will be so hard to customize a wig like this, which I'm sure it's possible, but it will be so hard and it takes a lot of time. So let's create my new hairline. You will wear your wig cap like so, and then it's advisable you prick holes in your ears so that it holds fast. I find that when I start my glue and then do my ears, it's just a lot. So, and then I start with where my hairline starts. You're going to use your got2b spray to attach this to your hair. So just spray it like that and spread it with your finger. This is not harmful to your hairline, don't worry. So when you take off if you take off your wigs well, your hairline will still be okay. Again, I let it dry on its own, and because this part is a bit like, it's not as like, when you compare this and this part is not as flat to the glue, so I tie my scarf again so that it lays flat and let it dry for, to be honest, I just wait for like 20 minutes or something, and then I'm good to go and cut. So the back is just the cap holding. We're going to be back after another 20 minutes and proceed. Today is not laying the way I want it to. What? I feel like I'm going to have to repeat this shit. I can't. I really can't wear a cap. That's not nice. And I'm running out of wig caps. Let's try this one again.
Uptight, I broke the mold when he made my type. You got the same vibe, that's what I like. Yeah, it's all about me and talk about me and look at my pics all day. You always say please when I got to leave and say it ain't need to stay. They focus on the amount that he needs and don't ever play no game.
So I think the blow dry has done a good job. I really hope it doesn't like acidification me again. So you're going to lift, let's assume you had space, and just cut where there's extra cap. This is much better. Like that. Yes, this is what I wanted. Yes, this is what I wanted. So let's cut this other side. I hope it doesn't annoy me. And just cut the excess like this. Oh my god, it's much better now. It's much better. This is how it usually looks like. And this is what I am going to be working with. Yes. Oh, much better. So I have created my new hairline, and as you guys can see, there's some curve that is lifting. Okay, there's some like this excesses. I'll show you what I usually do with that, and then now I can proceed to wear my wig. Again, this is why I greatly advise you be very patient with yourself when you're installing wigs, especially if you're learning, or like sometimes it's just not a good wig day. Like some days you will lay your wig and it's like this. Some days are like today. Like I had to wear this thing thrice. I have never worn this thing thrice my whole life. Anyway, I'm done and I'm quite impressed with the result. And most of the times people usually ask what is usually at the back. I'm just going to turn and show you how the back looks like. Not cute, but nobody's going to see that back. And I feel like since I had already cut a lot of like I had already cut this prior, so I'm going to have to knit this so that it doesn't snap and lift, because it's now too stretched. And when it's too stretched, it might just lift and start rolling up. So I'm going to sew this for this particular cap, because so everything is now secure. I really like it this way. Actually, this might have been like the most frustrating bulk cap I've ever done, but it actually looks very nice. So I am going to tint the cap using my foundation. I usually use a foundation darker than my skin tone to tint my wigs and my cap. So I got myself a wig foundation. It's a fake foundation from Du Bois. This is how it looks like. It's in the shade number 3. And then I have this brush to just apply the foundation so that it matches whatever look I'm going for. So just apply your foundation, but like for this part, don't go in with too much foundation, because you'll find that it will leave patches. So I usually start with the product that is already on the brush and then build up as I go, and just put in a little amount so that it doesn't overwhelm you. I'm done tinting the cap. As you guys can see, it's quite flat, it's quite okay, but there are some lifts that are on the cap and some obvious marks that, you know, this is a cap. You can wear it like this because nobody's going to see it, but for me, I like to add an extra layer of glue at the perimeters where it starts, so that it's like completely flat. And I'd like to plug you guys to this glue. If you're a beginner, or like if you're starting to wear wigs and you know you want to use glue or wear wigs for long and you don't know which particular glue to use or to go with, this is the glue that I am currently using. It's very light and dries really fast and really clear, and like it holds those wigs for long. I even swung with a wig some other time and I had used this particular glue. So I am going in with like little drops of the glue and flatten the perimeters or the front so that it's as flat as it can get for me. Oh, I got it from Du Bois. It's probably 300 or 350. It's not more than that. I got it opposite Perida Center. There's a lady who sells, like the first shop at Perida, like opposite Perida Center. There's a lady who sells wig tools and I get most of my things from there, so check her out. I don't think she knows my name, so even if you tell her I sent you, it won't make much of a big difference. Like, you guys can see how fast this glue is drying. Thank God to whoever thought, okay, let me make Bollywood, because I really hate having to wait for glue to dry for like 10-20 minutes, and it's just layer 1. Please just dry. And it's really easy to work with. Can you guys see? I'm done applying my layer of glue, and this is how it looks like. It's really flat. Maybe on camera it's not, but it's really flat. And as you guys can see, the glue has completely cleared. So now I am good to apply my wig. I will not be showing you guys that because the purpose of this video was to show you guys how to apply a bald cap, and obviously we're going to have more brand sellers wigs, so I will be showing you guys how to proceed and how to wear your wigs. Anyway, let me just go wear my wig, do my makeup, and then I will come and close out the video. Okay, so I'm done with my bald cap, and I'm obviously done with installing the wig. It took longer than I expected it to, because I started cooking and all, but I am done with the install, and I hope you guys have learned something about installing the bald cap. I'm just tilting my hand so that you guys can see my install. I'm still learning how to pluck. I feel like this side is very well plucked as compared to this side. This side is still like quite bulky, which I have learned you can still like pluck as you go, like pluck your wigs as you move. Yeah, so that's it for today's video. I will see you guys during my next upload. Please make sure you watch my other videos. It really helps me a lot. And of course, don't forget to subscribe if you've not. Like, share, comment, and turn on the post notification bell button so that you don't miss out anytime I post. So bye, take care of yourselves. See you on my next one.